Hey guys, welcome to Asphalt 9. You heard me right. Asphalt 9. It's real, it exists, it's not a troll, and we've got a trailer for it. This is very crazy, and I know a lot of you guys have probably seen the trailer and even some gameplay because it did soft launch in the Philippines and you could access it by using a VPN. I have not played it myself, and I've actually even watched the trailer a couple times. But today we're going to be breaking down the teaser trailer. It's only 30 seconds long, and there's a lot to take in. And I mean a lot. This game is huge. This is the next big thing, and this is the future of this channel. It all relies on this game. So we're going to see what it's going to offer in the first 30 seconds, and hopefully we can have some better insight on what is there to come. We're going to watch the full trailer first, and then we're going to break it down for each frame. I'm not going to go through all 800 frames of the trailer, but I'm going to go through every single shot that's used. So, without further ado, let's start Asphalt 9 Legends. Wow. I don't want to say anything because I didn't want to spoil it, but yeah, what a crazy trailer. And to end on that, FXXK, that is one thick boy. And you know, no exaggeration, that is beautiful. So glad they finally have the FXXK, and it's the cover car. It's here. Somebody's playing Far Cry 2, it doesn't matter. We're going over Asphalt 9. So let's go over each and every frame. And we start with the Lamborghini Centenario. Wow. This was on the car polls, and this was one of the winners. And to make an extreme appearance here in Asphalt 9, it's the very first car we'll ever see in this game. Lamborghini Centenario. Here we go. So we got a 3. Looks like this will be our countdown. It's very similar to Asphalt 8 and Extreme. You guys all know that. Yeah, that's just nice. And we go off with the FXXK. Look at that. That is... Oh, look at that. That is thick. Aerial view. That is crazy. And it looks like it's in dark red, so there's multiple colors, obviously, because it's an Asphalt game. And that's a detailed interior. Like, look at that. It's an interior view on a mobile game. I haven't even talked about the graphics yet. And look at the detail on the road surface. It's crazy. We've even gotten to the countdown. So 1, here we go. This is where we got some cars that we got to take a look at. So we got this Centenario, obviously, the lights. We got something that's red. I don't know what that is until we go to the next frame. Yeah, Ferrari F12 looks like, and Lamborghini Aventador of some sort. Looks like a very Corvette. I can't tell what that front car is. But yeah, got a grid of 6 it looks like, so pretty standard. Ooh, we zoom out, and that looks like an Icona Vulcano. And it is. So yeah, Lamborghini Centenario drives off. Look at that nitro in those graphics, the tire smoke, there's everything. And look at the interface. This is the first time we'll be seeing the interface. So obviously, you got nitro on the right, brake on the left. That's usual. Got your speed, your lap time, your position, and now what's new is distance. What distance is, it's how far you have progressed in the race. This is something that was taken straight from Need for Speed games. And I'm actually glad to see it here because, you know, if it's a new track, you'll know how long it is. Then we got this thing called Touch Drive, which I'll get back to that later. So yeah, Lamborghini Centenario takes off. And there's actually 8 people on the grid instead of 6. I was wrong there. And yeah, oh, next frame already. Porsche 918. Alright. Finally we get the regular version, silver. And you love the YSEC, but come on, you gotta have the regular 918. It's a great car. So, yeah. And then looks like there's a fender to its right. Can't really tell what that is. And then we got a Lycan. And if we zoom in, I can't really zoom. That looks like a Tryon. Another 918, an Egoista, and a Huayra BC, all racing together. It's pretty neat. And again, look at the interface. Now got these 3 things. Looks like you got an up arrow. You got what seems to be 2 nitro icons. I have no idea what these are, but we'll soon figure it out. Sorry, moving on. Wow, fender, flat spinning, crazy. You can see on the right they now redesigned what you've done. It looks a lot cleaner now. Drift, airtime, knockdown. It's going to make for better cinematics, better previews from the Asphalt YouTubers. And just look at this environment. I can tell this is San Francisco because that's the Golden Gate Bridge. Which, by the way, I got to go back to the previous thing. Look at that. Another city environment. I'm not sure if that's the exact same track, but if it is, that's pretty cool. Look at the detail on that tree. I know it's just a 2D tree, but still pretty neat. Camera flashing. Look at that, boy. Notice there's a arrow right here. I wonder if that's you? It is you, because it's turning with it. The yellow dots are opponents. Nitro bars at the top, going as always. And that's a Koenigsegg Agera, boys! Straight from the car list too. Let's go. So he lands this flat spin. Note the wrecked Agera too. Detailing. Oh, knockdown. And there's some crazy stuff coming from that fender. And nothing seemed to be changed in the top. With still the up arrow selected. It looks like that's what's the track. So it's going straight and then a left-right S-curve. It looks like it's coming up. We got a ramp. Here's a better view of what the ramps look like. They look pretty similar to Asphalt 8, except now it looks like they're lit up. By the way, notice that there's now a pink, a blue, and a yellow nitro. I believe the blue is the zone for perfect nitro. Yellow is just regular nitro. And I believe the pink is actually adrenaline from Asphalt 6 and 7. They finally brought it back. And I think he activates that, yep, right here, adrenaline. What adrenaline is, if you guys never played Asphalt 7 or 6, is basically you get a huge boost if you fill up the nitro bar all the way. And yeah, you get lots of speed from that, and invincibility essentially. So it'll be cool to see what we can do with that in our lap times. And wow, just a crazy light show right here. Onto the next frame. And look at the map. I want you to pay attention to the map. If there's a cross section, it looks like it's that bridge right there. The amount of detail they put in this canyon is crazy. And he's flying. That's a hazard. Definitely. Look at that pickup truck traffic car. So traffic has returned, unsurprisingly. He landed. Let's go back a little bit. Camera work is crazy. I wonder if we'll be able to change that camera work to be more stable and fixed. Who knows? I want to see if I get the A. It looks like another Lycan. Wow, cars are really flashy. I don't know if that's just the trailer or if this is actual gameplay. But, I mean, cars flash. It's going to take up a lot of CPU usage on our phones, but it looks nice, that's for sure. Egoista. Here we go. Another shot. This is more of a nice little area with greenlands possibly. And there's your blue nitro, by the way. Looks pretty basic. It's no longer a ghosted nitro like Asphalt 8. It now looks solid. And look at driving through that bridge, and look at that landscape. That is crazy. It looks like you're going through teeth. You're in the mouth of some beast or something like that. And that's a very short frame, and boom, Bugatti Chiron. And we got a loop turn, which is nice. Hopefully it brings some Sector 8 last turn vibes. That's going to be very fun to drift. And look, drift 500 meters, so we know that's a long, driftable turn. So, yep. Brakes are on. That's Tri-Nemesis up there. And it looks like, yeah, this is basically what's go ahead. So on the left, there's a barrel ramp. Head straight, and to the right looks like there's probably another ramp that goes. Yep, look at that drift. That Chiron is nice. Oh, whoa, lots going on in this frame. Okay. So let's break this down. We got a Lycan. I see another Lycan in a 918 for sure. That's an Icona up there. That appears to be a YRBC, pretty sure. And yeah. A Fenner just rolls in. And look at that knockdown cam in action again. 4GT! Whew. I am so happy to see this car in the game. We got a 4GT. Don't know why they didn't show it in liquid blue, but I'm happy we have it anyway. It comes straight from the back, all that nitrous. And we got Ferrari F12 Tdf right there. Looking thick as always. And look at this! The bridge falls. We got dynamic track. The bridge falls, and you could use it to your advantage. I wonder how that will play in our lap times. But yeah, look at that. It's just falling. I wonder if there's something that triggers it. But nice. By the way, look at that car number 2 right there having a sieger. Whoop! Yeah, he's not having the best day. There's another guy flying. Oh, I messed up. Alright, we're back. So, yeah, I accidentally skipped to the very end of the video. Didn't want to do that. So yeah, it could wreck cars, and as you can clearly see, it just flips them and sends them to hell. So yeah. Next we got the Vulcan, our king of Asphalt 8, returns once again. We got an Egoist up there. We got, it looks like a new location. Looks like it's snowier, possibly an Iceland variant of some sort. Hopefully it's not as hard as Iceland, but yeah. Car wrecking up there. Knockdown camera again. And here we go, barrel ramp. It doesn't show this shot, it's taking a barrel ramp. And that's a Cadillac CN concept, by the way. That is such a weird car to be added. That was from Gran Turismo 4, and, well, that's a weird thing. They gotta add the Chrysler ME412. I've seen the car list. The ME12 is not there. They need to add that. They need to. Especially with the Cadillac CN being there. So, yep. And then finally, our last shot of the video before we get to the end was the Vulcan taking a different barrel ramp on maybe the same track. I'm not sure. But here's the important part. I'm going to play this at semi-speed. This barrel. This reminds me of Asphalt Extreme, the way it takes this barrel. Because it looks like you're not going to land it, and it looks very unstable, but you do land it. It's their auto barrel system, and well, it's going to be interesting how we're going to manipulate it, and how we're going to be able to force multiple barrel rolls. For example, you know, in R&D, you're going to need to get a lot of barrel rolls if R&D does return. And I wonder how we'll be able to utilize these ramps to our advantage. Obviously, I haven't played the game, so I don't know if there's a way to already do that. And looks like it's also Asphalt Extreme, whereas you can use Nitro in air too, which means maybe we get the airspeed trick back. Which also, I want you to pay attention to the speed bar. I'm not sure if this is pure acceleration or if it's the Asphalt Extreme Nitro air trick in action. Because look, it goes all the way up to 455. That's terminal velocity for this car, KMH. And I don't know about real speed, you know, what's the fastest car in the game and stuff. But that's pretty fast. I mean, we'll have to see when Asphalt 9 fully comes out and when people start getting all these cars fully upgraded. But I'll have to see how fast that is and if that's a trick or if that's just pure acceleration and terminal velocity. And then finally we get the finish line. It looks nice. It's not some giant letters flashing. It actually is a sign for it. And we cross into the Ferrari FXXK. Look at that. Shines that logo. So yeah, that is it for the trailer. It was very short, like I said, but we got a lot of info out of that, which is nice. And again, this game has soft launched in the Philippines, and most people could access it on iOS with a VPN. I mean, I'm not going to try that, but you can at your own risk if you really want to. Or you can just watch a few videos. I know Alex has a video showing it. Ali Raza has a stream on it. So, if you want to see more Asphalt 9 content right now, those are places to go, besides this place, of course. Of course, I will be making more Asphalt 9 content as the game fully launches in the US and, you know, on Windows and stuff. But yeah, this is a very exciting thing to be looking at. I did not expect Asphalt 9's trailer to drop today. I even said on stream, I was going to think it was going to drop at E3, but I will totally take a teaser today. Totally. Because this is something we really need. I don't want to push Asphalt 8 much longer, because honestly, the game is dying. We're already done with the 2 Special Edition cars, so it's, again, a bore fest, snooze fest. So with Asphalt 9, hopefully we get something fresh. I know not everybody likes the new system. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to take in. But this is my frame-by-frame analysis of the 30-second teaser trailer we got about 12 hours ago. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Of course, I will be bringing more Asphalt 9 content. Thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.